As we say in Patois, from the other day, the Prime Minister moved sideways. Moving like a crab, not moving in the right direction. Just like on YouTube, figure your brain some new food. Hello people, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time on the channel, a special welcome to you. I ask that you check out the rest of my videos. If you like what you see, give them a thumbs up, leave a comment, but more than anything, I'm asking that you subscribe to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a personal observation that I've made on the Jamaican political scene. I saw where the current situation in Jamaica has opened up a opportunity for the People's National Party and or any other independent party in Jamaica or any new party that wants to seize the opportunity. Andrew Holness is a Prime Minister who I've praised over the years. I like to say what I mean and mean what I say and stand by everything that I've said in the past. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say what I mean what I say, even if I had said it mean. So let's recap some things that I've said about Andrew Holness in the past. I see Andrew Holness as a new age Prime Minister with new age idea. So, modern Prime Minister with modern idea. Andrew Holness, without a doubt, is my favorite Prime Minister. As you can see, at one time, I was a fan of Andrew Holness. I praised Andrew Holness on several occasions in many of my videos. But since of lately, my view towards Andrew Holness is changed. You know, it's getting a bit foggy. It is fair to say that myself, like many other Jamaicans who's been observing the Jamaican Prime Minister of lately, is disappointed in a lot of his actions and or non-actions, so to speak. As we say in Patois, from the other day, the Prime Minister moved sideways. Moving like a crab, not moving in the right direction. That's what it means in Jamaica when we say he or she is moving sideways. It means that that individual is not moving in an acceptable direction. And the Prime Minister has not been moving in a respectable direction of lately. It seemed more and more as if there is someone else behind the Prime Minister moving him like a pawn. I come to that conclusion because in all arts of arts, no true Jamaican, no real Jamaican would have taken some of the actions and or non-action that the Prime Minister has been taken of recent times. Jamaicans are people who hold on to malice long. Jamaicans are people that if you should do something bad to them, something that offended them, they tend to hold on to that for a long time, and with good reasons, some hold on to it longer and some hold on to it just momentarily. But all Jamaicans, they hold on to malice, you know. And I'm one of those Jamaicans. I'm one of those people that if you should offend me, it's not easily forgotten as much as I will forgive you. You know, forgiveness for me doesn't necessarily mean to forget. And Andrew Holness has been doing some things since of lately that I haven't let go yet. And I don't believe I'll let go anytime soon. I'm going way back to the Monique incident with the kid in the police station that had to apologize to Andrew Holness, and Andrew Holness did not come out and say anything about it. I put a strike against Andrew Holness for that because Jamaican people are people, and the Prime Minister should show some respect to the Jamaican people. I'm not saying the Prime Minister should show respect to that individual young man. I'm saying the Prime Minister should have clarified to other Jamaicans that were in doubt that freedom of speech is freedom of speech. And anybody can say good or bad about the Jamaican Prime Minister. Because Andrew Holness didn't come out and clarify that, I saw his attitude more like in a top Don man position. I'm above the law and anybody say anything foul against me, small fry or big leagues, they shall feel my wrath or they shall face some penalty. I didn't truly respect that. Next thing is Nzinga King, the Rastafarian female that was trimmed in Clarendon. I personally haven't heard Andrew Holness addressed it. I personally haven't heard Andrew Holness said anything towards the Rastafarian community in how Andrew Holness, was offended by the situation. If I'm wrong, correct me. Well, I'm right. I haven't heard it. But if you have heard it, you can correct me and said, okay, point me to where Andrew Holness did address the Rastafarian situation, Miss King situation, and let Rastafarian people know that they are a strong part of the Jamaican culture and respect should be due to them. Respect should be given to them. Other than that, Andrew Holness, well, before I get on to the COVID situation, let's address the crime. I understand that Andrew Holness is not the one that's pulling the trigger and killing people. But the way politics work is, if it happened under your watch, you are to be blamed. And as unfair as that may sound, it's just a part of politics. It's just how politics work. If the crime rate goes up while you are the leader of the Jamaican people, then you are doing a bad job. If crime goes down when you are the leader of the Jamaican people, then you are doing a good job. 18 people recently died in Jamaica over a weekend. That's not a good look. It's not a good look for Jamaica, and it's definitely not a good look for the Jamaican Labour Party. So Andrew Holness presently is doing a bad job where crime is concerned. He's not curtailing crime to the pleasing of myself and to the pleasing of Jamaican people. Jamaica is for Jamaicans. I've said that all the time, and Jamaicans should not be living in a country where they are afraid to be at home. Home is supposed to represent refuge. It's supposed to represent a safe haven. Home is not somewhere that you should think, listen, I have to go in now because I don't want to get killed, or I don't think it's the best time for me to go to the supermarket right now because I might get shot. Or, no, it's ridiculous. Home is supposed to be home. Home is supposed to be a sanctuary, and I'm talking about the entire Jamaica. As long as there are human beings, there's always going to be crime and there's going to be violence. But it doesn't have to be as much as it is in Jamaica. So as far as I'm concerned, the Jamaican Labour Party is doing a bad job where crime is concerned. This whole, what's that department called that give you licensing, FLA? I'm not in support of that. I'm kind of liking the old Jamaica when every and anybody couldn't have a gun. Today, everybody and their mama can own a gun. Is that a good thing? No, it's not a good thing, because guns are made for one particular reason. Two, it's either made to injure someone or kill someone. And as long as you have a gun, you're going to use it. And if these are illegal guns that's killing the people, my curiosity is, okay, where are they getting the bullets? You know, who's supplying them? So that leads me to believe that corruption is still rife in Jamaica. And if I'm correct that corruption is still rife in Jamaica, it's highlighting the fact that Andrew Holness is not doing a good job as a prime minister. On to the next thing, COVID. COVID is a worldwide pandemic. It is affecting everywhere in the world. And I think the worst thing about COVID in Jamaica that I've seen, and the hesitant of vaccine, is two things. Two things I believe is problematic when it comes to COVID and the vaccine in Jamaica. One, the vaccine is being promoted mostly by politicians. Politicians, from the beginning of time, have a reputation not to be trusted. And because of that, I believe a lot of people are hesitant about the vaccine. because it's being promoted by politicians. It's being promoted by Holness and his administration. So people are like, I'm not so sure. Politician, when did politician ever point us in the right direction? Or when did politician ever did anything without an ulterior motive to it? So the people are afraid because they don't trust that the politicians are in the best of their interests. So I believe that instead of just going around promoting the vaccine and saying, take the vaccine, you should take the vaccine, you should take the vaccine, I think Jamaican government, Andrew Holness and his administration should spend more time educating the Jamaican people about COVID-19 and its variant. Issue pamphlets, let people read, let people try to understand what it is and how real it is. And then let people decide. I am still one who believes that the vaccine should not be mandated. I believe that people's lives should be in their own hand. I believe that people should decide whether or not the vaccine is good for them and their family. I don't believe that anyone should be forced, or his harm or her harm should be rung behind them to take this vaccine. I don't think that people should be put in a corner. Well, take this vaccine or you can't work here anymore. I mean, where employment is concerned, independent employers can do as they wish. But where the country's government is concerned, I don't believe that the government should force people. I think the government should educate people. Saying that, Andrew Holness and his administration has made it clear that they are not mandating the vaccine. So let's see how long that lasts. So that's still a plus for the Holness administration. But I believe that instead of going around and telling people to take the vaccine, you should educate the people more on the virus itself. I don't think many people worldwide understand what the virus is, or I think most people just know that, okay, they said it originating in Wuhan, China, and it is a threat to one's health through breathing. I think that's what most people understand, that it's the respiratory system that is at threat. And if we can't breathe, then it is fatal. So that's what most people know, but that's just on the surface of things. So I think the government should invest more time of trying to educate the Jamaican people and then allowing them to choose whether or not the vaccine is for them. Another thing that I think that people fear is the fast readiness of how the vaccine came about. Well, COVID was just the end of 2019, and then by 2020, late 2020, now we're in 2021, vaccines are ready. And I think a lot of people are like, I'll take the vaccine, but I'll just wait first to see how it affects the masses. I think that's what people are doing at the moment. But yeah, anyway, like I say, Andrew Holness moving sideways like a crab, and that has opened up windows or doors, opportunity for the People's National Party. I've said something about the People's National Party of lately where I will not take back what I said. I still believe that Mark Golden is not of the right ethnicity for the next Jamaican Prime Minister. Nothing personally against Mark Golden. I just believe that older Jamaicans don't want to be reminded so quickly of the Siaga Manley era. Mark Golden is a white Jamaican, and for me, that's what he reminds me of. He could be a way better Prime Minister than both of them, but I just don't think, someone like Mark Golden should be representing Jamaica on an international stage. Not just yet. Maybe in the next decade or so, that'd be cool. But, just give the other looking Jamaicans like myself a fair and decent run. And then, we can boast our out of many one people motto and Anybody can be a Jamaican Prime Minister, Chinese Jamaican, white Jamaican, Indian Jamaican. But I just think, maybe because of my age, I just think the Manly Siaga era was not that long ago. And I would just like to see, well, anyway, but at the moment, if Mark Golden, who is the leader of the opposition, if the PNP wins, then he's the Prime Minister, and we'll see how that goes. But at the moment, I believe that the PNP is gaining strength, and I also believe that the independent party, if they should or could get more funded, I think Jamaican people right about now would take any other party over the Jamaican Labour Party and the People's National Party. Not the new God Squad. They need to rewind and come again with their approach to the Jamaican people. But yeah, I believe that there's an opportunity here, and somebody should seize it. Either it's the People's National Party, which is the most likely candidate, or a brand new party. Somebody should seize the opportunity. Anyway, people, that's pretty much what I have to say. But before I go, let me big up some of my subscribers.
Big up yourself to the maximum.
First and foremost, I want to big up Supreme TV. Supreme TV, big up yourself, and best believe that over this weekend, I will be copying one of your merch. Marva Roberts, big up yourself. Midnight Dark Entertainment, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Blessed One, big up yourself. David Gordon, Evelyn D, Pearly Simpson, and last but not least, let me big up Victoria Coleman. Victoria Coleman, big up yourself.
Big up yourself to the maximum.
And like I say, people, that's pretty much it for today. Let me know what you think about this vlog. Let me know what you feel about my views to the current situation. As you know, on this channel, I appreciate thumbs up. I even appreciate thumbs down. I appreciate agreement and disagreement, because at the end of the day, people, each one teach one. We've reached the end of my video, and that in itself is a support that I truly appreciate. Other ways that you can support this channel is by giving this video a thumbs up. But the most important way to support my channel is to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of my future uploads. The third way to support this channel is to go to my Teespring account and purchase in any of my merch. And the fourth way that you can support this channel is joining me in Patreon to give me a contribution to help me to do what I do here on YouTube. Once again, I want to thank all of you guys for checking out my video, and ask that you continue to join me, Ian T. Sabas, here on YouTube to see where my journey takes me. Until next time, peace.